Greetings, this is Spec Ops 56 and my cameraman and all-around good guy and faithful Indian companion, John Toe, along with some special guest reviewers that you can't really see them right now because they're off camera, but we have Flash, Pumpkin, and Pumpkinhead. You'll probably be seeing them later. This is Spirits Review number 45. This one is the Redemption Straight Rye Whiskey. Now I purchased this one at Knock Knock Spirits, which is the spirits, this Knock Knock Spirits is the booze store part of Lowe's Foods. And I got this on May 1st of 2024, so I just got it. The regular price on this is $27.49. I had a coupon, so I got it for $16.99. And there's a strange thing about this I don't understand about this Redemption Straight Rye Whiskey. As I said, I purchased it at Knock Knock Spirits at Lowe's. But I also noticed on the Total Wine website, it's shown there and listed as a Total Wine Spirits Direct, a spirit, one of their offerings, which I was under the impression the Spirits Direct ones were strictly for Total Wine. But so I don't really understand this. Maybe somebody that knows will put it in the comments. But anyway, here's what it has to say. Your first sip of our signature whiskey is more than just a sip. It's a discovery of rye's beautifully complex flavors. With a rye content of 95%, well past the 51% required for the category, we've recreated the classic American whiskey that ruled our glasses before Prohibition. On the nose it says big and spicy, toasted oak, vegetal notes, allspice and anise. On the palate it says beautiful rye spice with light floral and citrus notes, along with dark spices and black pepper. Finish is slight mint finish, makes this great for sipping or mixing in a classic cocktail. The ABV is 46%, so this should be rather spicy, I suspect. All right, let's see. There we go. All right. I hate these things.
They sure seal them up, that's for sure.
There. Kind of like the bottle. The shape of the bottle.
Fits the hand just
I was
right.
just going to say fits well in the hand.
Mm-hmm.
All right. It's just a nice gold color.
Got it.
About like you normally see in whiskey. Okay. Come on around. I'm getting almost no alcohol burn in the nose.
Same here.
getting a slight fruity note. And that's about it. Maybe a slight bit of the pepper.
Mm-hmm. Right there at the end. Peppers at the end.
I got the pepper right at the front
And it's letting you know it.
and all the way through. I'm not sure, I can't quite separate the pepper from the alcohol.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Whew. Second swallow. Mm-hmm. Fruity, slightly.
I'm getting fruit and pepper.
A little bit of burn on the end.
Lots and lots of pepper.
Did I hear you say
Ooh,
pepper?
Oh, hey, yeah, definitely some hot stuff. Which I kind of expected, being that high of a rye bill. But
Mm-hmm.
now this is the first straight rye whiskey I've ever tried. The only other time I've had any kind of rye whiskey was in a high rye bourbon,
Mm-hmm.
you know, or scotch that had rye. First time I've had straight. Now I will say that the burn is less than I expected, considering the proof, but it's definitely plenty of it.
Yes, it sure is.
Yeah, let's try this.
Try a little bit of ice to see what it'll do to it. Maybe it'll mellow it out somewhat, which makes it more drinkable.
Yeah. But I did get that fruity flavor all the way through.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, it kind of reminded me a little bit of that Reposado tequila, the fruitiness of it.
Yeah.
So it's a very similar flavor, but it was a little bit deeper flavor in this.
Pepper is still there,
Mm-hmm.
as well as the fruitiness at the beginning.
Yeah, the fruitiness is there. The pepperiness has been tamed
Mm-hmm.
quite a bit by the ice.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mm.
I'm getting the fruitiness, the fruit flavor, and the pepper, the black pepper flavor without the burn.
Mm-hmm.
At least without the alcohol burn to any great degree.
Right.
There's still just a little bit there, but this is a big difference.
It's unique, I'll say that. I'm going to try a little bit of.
Well, I know you said that you hadn't really tried straight,
Mm-mm.
you know, any straight rye whiskey.
No, I have not.
And I always knew that rye whiskey was something that was very peppery. That usually had a black pepper flavor.
And it
I
does.
mean, I could tell that in the high rye bourbon
Mm-hmm.
that I tried, but it was nothing like this.
Adding a little bit of water takes away a good deal of the
It
pepper.
does. It takes away a good deal of the burn.
Mm-hmm.
It tones down the pepper with leaving the fruit flavor. Mm.
I don't have anything to compare this to, being as the first one. I haven't tasted anything quite like it.
Well, I don't dislike it.
Mm-hmm.
I think that I would like it more if it was a little less of a rye bill. You know, instead of 95%, if it had more like maybe 60%,
Mm-hmm.
maybe 80%. a little lower on the rye, I think I would like it better.
Yeah.
Because I think it would be a little bit smoother, a little less heavy on the peppery flavor. This is kind of like taking a piece of fruit and then shaking a bunch of black pepper over on top of it and eating it.
But if you're a rye person and you love your rye whiskeys,
You're gonna like this.
you're gonna love
You're
it.
gonna like this. I don't hate this.
No, I don't
I
either.
don't.
I can't give it a hate on
Mm-mm.
something I've only tasted one time.
And it's much more drinkable with some ice.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what are you gonna give it?
I'm gonna give it 1 for sure.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna give it 2 because I don't have nothing to compare it with.
Mm.
But it gets a solid 1.
Yeah. No, I think I say the same thing. A solid 1.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it met my expectations for a straight rye whiskey in that I was expecting lots of pepper.
And you got it. It's
Yeah.
there.
It actually exceeded my expectations in the fruit flavor. But that was all I got out of it. I didn't get
Yeah.
any other flavors other than fruit and black pepper.
Mm-hmm.
So I would prefer a whiskey that has a little more variety in fruit or in flavors in it. But this was not bad.
No.
Okay, so if you handed me one, I wouldn't throw it away.
I'll try it just like we just did.
So, all right, well,
And that's it.
that's it. That takes care of Spirits Review number 45. Stay tuned. We'll be doing more in just a little bit. Till then, this is Spec Ops 56. My good friend and faithful Indian companion John Toe, and all the various cats that show up on this table when we're doing this, saying so long and cheers.